What's great about being a student employee here at Pepperdine is that you're a true employee of the university. As such, your supervisors will have expectations for you as a professional in the work environment. My colleagues and I are going to share a few tips on best workplace practices and how you can be a true asset to your university department.
Clothing should represent you. You should always try to dress for your working environment. Depending on where you're working, flip-flops may be inappropriate or a tie may be too overdressed. If you ever have any questions about what to wear when you're first starting, you should always check with your supervisor first.
You want to maintain a reputation as a dependable person who stays true to their word, especially in matters of importance. Consistency is a valuable trait to have, and if you demonstrate repeated competence, you may be rewarded with more opportunities in the future.
Try your best to be an uplifting presence in your work environment. Even when problems arise, don't worry, try to tackle them in a straightforward, efficient manner.
When receiving constructive criticism, instead of becoming defensive, try your best to be open and accepting of the advice. It's hard to improve if you ignore advice from those who have been in similar situations before.
Keep your supervisor informed of any delays or changes in scheduling. If you check in often, you can avoid future misunderstandings. Before embarking on a new project, make sure everyone involved is on the same page.
The quality of your work is a representation of who you are, your department, and the standards you've set for yourself.
Mistakes are a learning opportunity and inspire growth. Mistakes are an inevitable part of starting a new role. Part of being a dynamic employee is learning from those mistakes and seeing possible growth.
It's so important to be punctual and complete your work by the deadline. The timeliness of your work not only affects you, but those around you as well.
Safeguard faculty, staff, student, and university information. Respect the private information you've been entrusted with as an employee. Think before sharing potentially private details. Never be afraid to ask questions.
While this may be a lot to remember, these points are really here to just serve as a guide as you begin your work. Make the best of your experience and try to use this as an opportunity to grow as a professional and prepare for your career after Pepperdine.